Look what you're doing. Look what you've done.
No, man, you did this yourself. They didn't even want to press charges.
You heard that? Me and the copper said the same thing at the same time. And I'm watching this with y'all. Go home and relax. I'm watching this with y'all. You did it to yourself, you hear me? Who you mad at? Who you mad at, me or yourself? Huh? Let me know. Who you mad at? Oh, you did it to yourself.
Message.
Yeah. Yeah. You know who it is? It's the man that knocked your boy. Give it up again for me. One time. That's right. With no further ado, this is what you should not do. If you're taking a dip, swimming, you know, enjoying your summer day, and some random thug comes around and picks your baby up and throw it in the pool, you should automatically call the police on them. And then when the police come, you should press charges. You hear me? For sure. So let's get at it. You know who it is? It's your man and not your boy. And it is when a woman meets karma after throwing her baby into a pool. Let's check this out.
I opened the gate and the lady sitting there holding the baby and she's, in tears. She's just bawling. I'm like, ma'am, is everything all right? And she's like, no, this lady picked up my baby and just threw him in the water. I'm like, oh, I'm like, do you know her? Like, no. I'm like, can your baby swim? She's like, no, my baby's a baby. She just picked him up and threw him with no regard. I'm like, that seems weird. The lady in question was actually talking to my 10-year-old. My son walks up to me and I'm like, hey man, is everything okay? She's like, no, the lady took Kai's goggles and she kind of threw him in the deep end. So I just asked her politely. I said, hey man, where you go get those goggles? My son can't swim. Oh, he can swim.
Hold up. Let's stop right there, man. We got to stop right there. The lady can't just be talking to your 10-year-old and throwing gargles and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What type of person is this? It's just random. You know what I'm saying? It can't be going down. Let's get back to it.
Like, no ma'am, he can't. I'm his dad. I wouldn't know if he could swim or not. She grabbed him, she took him, and she threw him out of the pool across the field, and she's like, you go get him. I'm like, okay. We go to leave, she gets out the pool, she kind of gets up in my face. She's like, I don't see what the problem is. I'm like, you don't see what the problem is? Picking up a complete stranger's baby and throwing him into the pool? She's like, well, he ain't complaining. I'm like, the baby? So she tried to touch me, like, man, please don't touch me. So then she went back to the pool, and just as she was walking back in, that's when the deputy showed up and, hey, what's up, man? I like your hair. Let's start there.
There's a woman, she's like, I don't know, you'll see her, but she's off her rocker, or she's drunk.
He was sitting on the step.
Hold up. Man, these people are too like, hey, I like your hair. Let's start there. No, they just threw your baby in the pool. Let's start there. Come on, get your head in the game.
And she picked him up and tossed him in the pool.
Tossed your kid in the pool?
She's basically weird, being weird, annoying us, but we were like being nice to her. And then she was like,
she came and sat down by us, took him and tossed him into the pool. And then she admitted it and said it doesn't matter. He wasn't upset. He doesn't seem to care.
I'd say, man, please go over there, leave us alone. And she just kept.
She's like, I was thrown in the pool. I'm fine.
Coming at us.
Really touching other people's kids.
Okay. So she was throwing her kids in the pool. Okay. Without consent? Without consent. Would you want to press charges for her throwing your kid in the pool?
I mean, I don't really care, but I care.
I just want to know if she lives
I just don't want her to know.
But we think there might be some mental instability.
Let's stop it right there. See, this is the time you activate. This is the time you say, yes, I'm pressing charges. I want to make a statement. I am no way, shape, or form a police sympathizer. I wouldn't press charges. But first of all, that lady's not going to be throwing my kid into a swimming pool. And if she did, there's going to be some consequences and repercussions. You hear me? So I don't know why you let the police come and investigate the crime and you don't go to the full extent of the law. Because they're going to do it to you. If you go to that pool and you picked up that lady's baby and you threw the baby into the pool and said, look, it can swim, you're going to jail. Understand me? You feel me? Hello? Get back to it. You have to understand that.
We'll evaluate her for that.
So you guys wouldn't want to press charges? You just kind of...
I don't think so.
Oh, that's
I don't
okay.
think so.
Hello, ma'am. So what's going on today?
Yeah, you might want to get their story, or did you get that already?
I talked to them a little bit, but now I'm just trying to get your side of the story.
Well, I'm heading home. You want to meet me at our house?
No, we could just talk right here.
All right, what do you got to say? What do you want to ask?
I just want to know what's going on.
What do you mean what's going on? I don't know what's going on. What do you tell me?
All right, let me give you the information I have, and then we'll see if you could help me piece together everything, right? So basically, they're saying that without permission...
Look at her, y'all. Look. She's looking at the police like, why are you questioning me? Like you just didn't pick up a baby and throw it into the swimming pool, right? They have all right to look at you crazy because you're acting crazy. You hear me? Keep going.
You took their child and threw him in the pool.
I tossed him in the pool a couple feet, yeah. Is that like wrong? No, against that?
Yeah, well, you can't like grab.
You can't just grab somebody's
Yeah, well, I
child
wasn't
and
doing
without
it. I didn't do it with bad intentions.
Whoa, I don't care if you did with any intention. My bad for keep stopping. She said, yeah, I took the baby and chucked it a couple of feet in the air. That is the wildest thing I heard. Keep going.
I mean, because you had bad intentions, maybe we could have something happening.
Okay, but you can't grab other people's children and throw them in, especially an infant,
Right, well,
and throw
so
them in the water.
what do we do now? Do we lock me up in jail? Throw me away?
Well, I want you to explain what's going on a little bit more, because I mean,
Well, there's really no explanation.
You understand?
I don't have anything to explain.
I mean, so you don't know why you did that?
Well, for fun.
For fun.
But yeah, but it's not your child.
That was okay with that?
Actually, no, I didn't actually get pre-permission. Did you get permission from your parent to come out here today and talk to me?
I did actually.
Oh, you did? Oh, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, was she?
But this is my
oh
job.
my gosh, you know.
But I'm a grown
oh
man.
My God, you
Why are the police laughing, sitting here laughing? She's telling she picked the baby up and threw the baby into the swimming pool for fun. Even if, I'm going to tell you like this, in the state of California, if you commit a violent felony and the person doesn't want to press charges, guess what? The state of California will pick up the charges for you. For people like this, this lady needs to go to jail or go to a mental hospital or something. She needs some help. For sure. Keep going.
broke the law.
But I'm a grown man.
But there's law
I'm not
about that. It don't
grabbing
matter
other
whether you're
kids.
grown or
I'm
not.
not grabbing other people. Can I speak?
Wait, is there a
All right,
law?
so there is a law. It's called
Wait.
battery, right? You committed battery against the
So
infant.
lock me up?
Okay, ma'am. How about this?
trying to figure out right
Do you have your ID on you?
Alright.
Can we start that? I don't know.
No,
I don't know what
actually,
your name is.
I do not have
Okay,
my
what's your
ID
name
with
then?
Eileen.
Eileen, how do you spell that, Eileen?
I spell Eileen E-I-L-E-E-N. My kid's in the pool.
Random kids, like.
My kid, baby in the pool. He was sitting on the step. She came over and chucked him in the pool.
So she at least put her hands on your kids against your will and kids' will. Could be simple battery, it could be child abuse. Are you interested in pursuing charges against her for it? Or you always just evaluate her and make sure something's
I just want to get
okay?
out of here, not know who we are.
Okay. And the kid, and he's good?
He's okay. Yeah, luckily I was.
We got to take this to court. We want her charged with attempted murder. Attempted murder. The baby doesn't know how to swim. You threw a baby in a swimming pool and the police is acting like it's no big deal. Come on, man. What city are they in? What city are you in, Copper? Let's go. Keep going.
Right
in the
there.
pool
Yeah,
with
right
him,
there.
but he was very
I
confused.
think she was just like mentally unstable, so she thought it was like funny, or I don't know.
Did y'all do the swim lessons with them where they know?
We're
to
in it
flip
right
them?
now.
Oh, good. Thank God. Hang tight for me.
You know what? Do we really have to do this? This is like
And what's
crazy.
your-
Talk to them a little more. I mean, I don't think that they
Eileen,
have.
what's your last name, Eileen?
You know what? I'm sorry. I don't really think they have a complaint.
Eileen, what's
a
your
valid
last name?
complaint. You really want to do this?
Eileen, what's your last name?
It is you
You. That's it?
are.
You have a middle name, Eileen?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
I do. What's
Okay.
your middle name?
Why?
What's your middle name?
Why do you want to know it?
I need to know it to identify.
Why? Oh, well, you know what? You know.
Ma'am, look, I'm Sergeant Cavis with the Sheriff's Office. I'm one of the supervisors. You put your hand on a kid against their will. That
I
is a
didn't know-
crime in
wait,
this state.
I
Hold
did
on.
not
Time
know.
out. I'm talking.
I
I'm
did not-
talking. I'm talking.
That part.
You people. All
All right, turn
right.
right back.
Thank you, folks. Look what you're doing. Look what you've done.
No, man, you did this yourself. They didn't even want to press charges.
You heard that? Me and the copper said the same thing at the same time. And I'm watching this with y'all. You did it to yourself. You hear me? Who you mad at? Me or yourself? Huh? Let me know. Who you mad at? Oh, you did it to yourself. You shouldn't have done it. Straight up. Keep going.
But we got to identify you. So you're at least going to jail for resisting now? You want to play games? This is what you get, okay? Let's go. Take her to the car.
Keep walking. Come on. Going back here. Have a seat.
Have a seat, man.
Sit.
I'm sitting.
You have to put your legs.
I don't want to get in this car.
All the way in the car.
I do not want to get in this car. You know this. I don't want to get in this car.
She looked like
And I don't want to come to work some days, but I still do.
Well, you don't have to do it. You know what? You don't. What do you do it for? Why do you come to work?
To protect the little kids like that.
Oh, you know what? He was not.
All right, I'll pull her in.
He was not in danger. He was not in danger.
I got it.
Spare tire.
You have your camera on?
Yeah, it should be. Hey, did you see what happened over here?
I caught the tail end of it. My 16-year-old and my 10-year-old were here.
Okay.
And when I walked up, my 16-year-old said, hey, she took our goggles and just threw them.
She took y'all the goggles too?
Yeah, just threw them. And I said, man, when you grab my son's goggles, well, he can get them himself. I said, well, he can't swim. That's why he's in the shallow end.
Okay.
She's like, oh, he can't swim. I'm like, no, ma'am.
Okay.
People suck here. This is so f***ing wrong.
Georgia. And she just kind of got up in everybody's face. Just being
Okay.
Man, I think she's mentally unstable or something like that.
I think that's where we're at right now.
Yeah.
It might fit the statute for robbery by sudden snatching by her taking the goggles and chucking them, depriving him of his property. Are you interested in pursuing charges for that, or do you want to just see if we get her evaluated?
Okay. Get her some help and get away from my kids.
Okay.
See, look, you see how black people deal with people? You know what I'm saying? They said, oh, we're gonna up this to robbery charges. You know what this kind gentleman said? A well-spoken man, you know? He said, nah, let's just get her some help. But if the shoe was on the other foot, boot and neck. Boot and neck. You hear me? Keep going. Sorry about that. Let's get this.
Nowhere to be found.
050.
So wrong.
Don't be crying. Cry me a river about the baby you just not threw in the pool.
Hey, excuse me. Let me out of here, please. Please unlock my door. I'd like to get out of here, please.
You're going to jail.
They don't want to pursue charges for the battery. We can do resisting because she wants to play games with the. We're doing an investigation. Yeah. And she's resisting, so we can at least hit her with that.
Hey.
All right,
let me out of here, please.
So you're being arrested for resisting without violence, okay?
And what will be the great outcome about this all? What is the purpose of it all?
Because you committed a crime.
What is the crime?
Resisting without violence.
What's the other crime? Is there no other crime?
That's the only crime.
Why is that a crime? Why is that a crime, sir?
Because it's Florida State statute.
You know, exactly. Tell me why. I don't know that's a crime. Tell me why you think it's a crime.
I mean, is there anybody that lives with you that can pick up your bike?
You know what? Why can you tell me why it is a crime to resist without violence? Can you tell me why?
All right.
What?
We just gotta switch handcuffs.
Turn around. I'm gonna put my.
I'll
handcuffs
turn
on.
around. Okay, my handcuffs. Your handcuffs are on me already.
We're gonna put his handcuffs on you. I'm gonna take.
Why?
Because I want my handcuffs back.
Because I'm gonna be taking you. These are his handcuffs. All right.
All right.
Hey, do you folks really think
Face the car.
Who's complaining here? Why are you doing this to me? Why? Excuse me. Why is this happening?
Well, you're going to jail for resisting us.
For resisting what? I didn't resist
Our
anything.
investigation.
So.
You know what? Of course I'm going to resist. Why should I?
Yeah, congratulations. You made it to Midwest safety. Now I'm reacting to you because you couldn't control yourself. Keep going.
Agree to this. I'm not agreeing to this.
All right. You have a good one now.
Good at what? A good what? What do you mean I'm good at?
A good day. I want you to have a.
I'm not having a good day, sir.
Stop
If you
moving.
want me to have a good day, you shouldn't not let your buddy put these other cuffs on me.
Okay.
All right.
How can anyone have a good day putting it?
In the car. Back into the car.
Come on. Get back in the car.
I
Watch
don't
out.
want to do this.
You don't have to.
I am resisting. Let me know. I am resisting this arrest. I want you to know that. I am
I know
resisting.
you are.
Sacked lunches and all.
All right. We're just gonna leave your bike here since you don't want to.
You know, I am resisting this arrest. I want you to know that. And my bike is here, fine. I'm not worried about it because I live in a good, safe neighborhood and it's going to be just fine. Just leave it. Take me to jail if you have to, you asshole. I am resisting this arrest. Yes.
That's
Put that.
She said, I am resisting this arrest.
So you can't charge me with resisting arrest because I'm not resisting this arrest. So just leave me right here. You know why bother going through all this bullshit? I resist this arrest. You understand, sir? Hey, you know what? On the way to the lockup, can you stop by my house? It's right around the corner, and let my husband know if he's probably aware already. But let's just do this right around the corner, sir.
You're not stopping anywhere besides the jail.
Oh, fine. And then what do I do there? Get a phone call to call him and let him know? Duh.
That's right, big dog.
What do I do at the jail, sir? What do I do? Sit there for what? How long? Whatever. You know what? Maybe you should have this done to you someday. And then, you know what? I'm sure you would quit your job. You wouldn't do this to others.
I don't commit crimes.
Well, you know what? I didn't commit a crime either, sir. But you're committing one right now. It's called kidnapping. Holding somebody against their will. That's what it is. And that should be a crime. And if it's not, then whatever.
Look at that real water.
Eileen was charged with felony child abuse and resisting an officer without violence. She pleaded no contest to felony child abuse and did not enter a plea for resisting without violence due to not being able to stand trial for that charge. Her felony child abuse charge resulted in adjudication withheld, meaning the judge accepted her no contest plea but did not formally convict her. Eileen was sentenced to 2 years of probation.
Do you know how fast a child can drown? In about 30 seconds, and it doesn't even take a pool, just a couple inches of water. So when someone throws a child into a pool and then shrugs it off like it's nothing, that's not a misunderstanding, that's a judgment problem. What stands out to me isn't just the arguing with police, it's this. She put her hands on someone else's child, not her kid, not an emergency, a decision. And we noticed the parents didn't even want charges. And it's odd, but that doesn't always mean they weren't upset. Sometimes it means they wanted their child safe and their life quiet, not months of court with someone who's unstable and knows exactly who they are. In Florida, battery doesn't require a bruise or broken bone. If you intentionally touch another person or a child against their will, that alone can qualify. The problem isn't whether the child got hurt. The problem is an adult decided to take a safety risk on behalf of someone who had no ability to say no or save themselves. As far as the arrest goes, once officers realized this wasn't a conversation about opinions anymore, it became a custody and safety issue. Most police calls don't start with evil. They start with a small decision made in a moment where pride speaks louder than judgment.
I couldn't have said it any better, man. You know, the moment you put your hands on a person's child, you're in the wrong. You hear me? You're in the wrong. You can't walk around putting your hands on people's child, especially not throwing them into swimming pools. The kid couldn't swim, you know. The parents took it light, but like how Midwest Safety said, just because they didn't press charges didn't mean that they weren't mad. You know what I'm saying? Or they wasn't upset. Maybe they didn't want to put the mentally ill woman into jail for a very long time. But guess what? Somehow you heard the cops said they wasn't charging her with that. They was charging her with a resisting arrest. But when they took it to the police station, the DA picked it up. It was serious. You can't do that. But you know who it is. It's your man and out your boy, Double K Cooley. If you made it this far, don't forget to bang and hit that like and subscribe button. Somewhere right here, a video's going to pop up. Don't forget to hit it. It may change your life. Give me that cool reactions. Go home and relax. Cool.